Jeffrey Hunter, born Henry Herman McInnes Jr., was a captivating presence in Hollywood's golden era. From his early days in New Orleans to the bustling streets of Los Angeles, Hunter's life was a mix of charm, talent, and private struggles that the public rarely saw. Known for his piercing blue eyes, classic matinee idol looks, and versatility on screen, he navigated a world that demanded perfection while concealing aspects of his personal identity. Hunter's story is one of remarkable achievements in film and television, punctuated by love, heartbreak, and secrecy. Beyond his acclaimed roles in westerns, biblical epics, and television, he faced personal challenges, including hidden relationships and tragic injuries. His journey reflects the complexities of fame, the constraints of Hollywood, and the private truths that actors of his era often had to hide. Early life and education. Jeffrey Hunter was born on November 25, 1926, in New Orleans, Louisiana, but grew up in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. His family relocated during the 1930s, and Hunter's formative years were shaped by the Midwest's hard-working culture. He showed early promise in academics and the performing arts, participating in drama programs at Whitefish Bay High School. Hunter later attended Northwestern University, where he immersed himself in theater studies and honed his craft under accomplished instructors. His education was briefly interrupted by World War II when he joined the U.S. Navy as a radar technician, demonstrating discipline and service alongside his artistic ambitions. Returning to Northwestern after the war, he completed a degree in speech and radio before attending UCLA for graduate studies, positioning himself at the center of the entertainment industry. These experiences gave Hunter both technical skill and the emotional depth that would become hallmarks of his acting career. Hollywood breakthrough. Hunter entered Hollywood during a period of post-war optimism, when studios were seeking fresh-faced talent to captivate audiences. In 1950, he signed a contract with 20th Century Fox, quickly gaining attention for his handsome, clean-cut appearance and magnetic screen presence. Early supporting roles in films like 14 Hours and Call Me Mr. allowed him to learn the intricacies of filmmaking while building his reputation. Hunter's career accelerated with his casting in John Ford's The Searchers in 1956, where he played Martin Pauly, an adopted nephew searching for his kidnapped cousin alongside John Wayne. Hunter's performance combined emotional subtlety with quiet strength, allowing him to hold his own alongside the legendary Wayne. This role not only solidified Hunter's standing as a talented and serious actor, but also introduced him to audiences as a compelling, multidimensional performer, capable of carrying complex narratives with nuance and charm. King of Kings and biblical epic stardom. In 1961, Hunter took on the demanding role of Jesus Christ in Nicholas Ray's King of Kings, a performance that would both elevate and challenge his career. The role required serenity, spiritual gravitas, and emotional authenticity, traits Hunter delivered with sincerity. While some critics questioned whether his striking matinee idol appearance distracted from the sacred character, Hunter's heartfelt interpretation earned lasting recognition. The film resonated with audiences during religious holidays and remains one of Hunter's most recognized works. Beyond the screen, the role placed him in the spotlight of Hollywood's moral and artistic expectations, testing his capacity to balance fame with personal conviction. This experience reinforced Hunter's dedication to challenging, transformative roles, marking a peak in his career where his talent, discipline, and screen magnetism converged in one unforgettable performance. Career challenges in television work. Despite major successes, Hunter faced challenges in the mid-1960s, as Hollywood often typecast him in romantic or heroic roles. He sought to expand his range with war films like No Man is an Island and sci-fi projects like Dimension 5, demonstrating versatility across genres. Television also became an important platform, most notably with his casting as Captain Christopher Pike in the original pilot for Star Trek, The Cage, in 1965. Though NBC rejected the pilot and Hunter did not continue with the series, his portrayal became foundational in Star Trek lore, influencing later adaptations. This period of his career reflects the tension between artistic ambition and industry expectations. Hunter's willingness to take on diverse projects highlights his adaptability, professionalism, and commitment to storytelling, even as the shifting landscape of Hollywood created obstacles to sustaining the type of stardom he had enjoyed in the 1950s. Personal life and first marriage. Hunter's personal life intertwined with his Hollywood career in complex ways. In December 1950, he married actress Barbara Rush, a rising star, creating a high-profile couple emblematic of 1950s Hollywood glamour. The couple had one child, Christopher, and their marriage initially represented domestic stability amid burgeoning careers. However, the demands of fame, constant travel, and work pressures strained their relationship, leading to a divorce in 1955. This early marriage illustrates the challenge of balancing personal life with professional obligations in an industry that left little room for privacy. For Hunter, these formative years of love and family highlighted both the joys of domestic connection and the strains imposed by the public eye, foreshadowing a recurring theme of dual lives, private and public, that would define much of his personal narrative. Second marriage and family life. In 1957, Hunter married Dusty Bartlett, a fashion model and mother to a young son, Steele, whom he adopted. The couple had 2 more sons, Todd and Scott, establishing a family life that appeared serene in public. Hunter embraced fatherhood, prioritizing hands-on parenting and nurturing relationships with his children. For a decade, the marriage exemplified domestic stability and love, even amid Hunter's career demands. Yet the pressures of Hollywood eventually took their toll, leading to a divorce in 1967. This chapter of Hunter's life reveals his dedication to family and personal responsibility, illustrating the human side of a man often admired for his on-screen presence. Beyond acting, Hunter's investment in his children's well-being underscores a quieter, compassionate aspect of his character that the public rarely witnessed. Secret relationships and hidden identity. Hunter's private life included relationships with men during a period when homosexuality was taboo and potentially career-ending. Confiding late in life to a trusted friend, he revealed discreet connections with notable actors such as Anthony Perkins, Tab Hunter, and Sal Mano. These relationships were brief but emotionally meaningful, offering companionship and understanding within a society that demanded concealment. Hunter described a world of quiet intimacy, mutual support, and shared fears of exposure. These experiences highlight the duality of Hunter's life, where public appearances of heterosexuality and private realities of same-sex desire coexisted under strict social constraints. His willingness to disclose these relationships, even cautiously, reveals a desire for authenticity and acknowledgement of a part of himself that Hollywood forced him to hide, reflecting the profound challenges faced by LGBTQ+ actors of his era. Final marriage and last days. In February 1969, Hunter married actress Emily McLaughlin, marking a hopeful new chapter in his personal life just months before his tragic death. McLaughlin, known for her role on General Hospital, became a supportive partner during a period when Hunter sought to reinvigorate his career with international film projects. Their marriage, though brief, was reportedly loving and joyful. This period reflected Hunter's resilience and capacity for hope, despite previous heartbreaks. It also coincided with his ongoing professional commitments, including work in Spain on Cry Chicago. The juxtaposition of personal happiness with professional ambition underscores Hunter's enduring dedication to both his craft and his private life, highlighting the human desire for connection, love, and meaning amidst the often chaotic demands of Hollywood. Tragic accident and film injury. While filming Cry Chicago in Spain in November 1968, Hunter suffered a serious on-set accident involving a car explosion. A miscalculated pyrotechnic effect propelled glass and debris toward him, leaving him dazed and concussed. Despite completing the production, the incident had lasting physical consequences, including neurological, trauma, and general weakness. Hunter's accident highlights the physical risks actors face in demanding roles, and the professional pressures that compel them to persevere despite danger. This event marked the beginning of a chain of medical complications that would ultimately prove fatal. The incident illustrates Hunter's commitment to his work and the hazards inherent in action-driven productions, revealing a vulnerability often overshadowed by his on-screen strength and charisma. Legacy and reflection. Jeffrey Hunter left a lasting legacy through his performances, personal integrity, and the poignant realities of his private life. Known for his iconic roles in The Searchers, King of Kings, and Star Trek, his work continues to resonate with audiences and scholars of classic cinema. Hunter's life also reflects the challenges of Hollywood's restrictive norms, including hidden sexuality and the pressures of fame. His story is one of courage, vulnerability, and striving for authenticity amid social and professional constraints. Hunter's passing at a young age amplified the poignancy of his journey, but his influence endures through his films, family, and the quiet courage he demonstrated in navigating both public acclaim and private truths. He remains remembered as a talented, complex, and deeply human figure whose life and career continue to inspire admiration.